post. I put.
What?
Sorry, I didn't know you were recording.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D Dames, and welcome to another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is David Dames. I go by nickname D Dames. That's just what I like being called, but that don't really matter. Basically, to get right into the video, my client, he just wanted a nice fade. When I was cutting his hair, I realized that he looked a lot like Ricegum when I was cutting him. Ricegum is a huge Asian, he's an Asian artist, Asian rapper. He's dope as hell. If you want to listen to his music, I'll list it in the description. Also, as a side note, I'm sick, I'm a little stuffy, bear with me. When I'm talking to y'all, giving y'all the steps, I might sound a little nasally, don't mind none of that. People who see me in person know I don't sound like that, but let's get right into the video. And another side note, I know y'all probably like my clothes, y'all like the fits, you know, whatever. I'll also list that in the description. You know, I'm a broke college student. I can't afford the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton and all that. I'll show you where I get my come-ups. But let's get right into the video now. This video is gonna be a little different. We're gonna start with the back first. So to begin, you wanna put your number 2 on with the lever closed and take down the hair. After you take down the hair, you want to get your clipper or trimmer, whatever you're using, and create your first guideline at about, you could say, the middle of his ears or a little less. Next, you want to get your clipper, and with the lever all the way closed, you want to create another guideline above the guideline you had just set using your trimmers. Then you want to open the lever and go above the guideline that you had just created. No guard.
Chuki beat.
Then next you want to get your 0 or 1/16 guard and start blending the fade in. So you want to go incrementally up his head, use the lever if you need to, which you're going to, and go just above that guideline that you had set. Make it a smooth transition.
This is a Chuki Beat production.
Next up is your 1 guard. You want to have your lever, I have my lever all the way open. You can close it and move incrementally up if you want to, but I chose to keep it open. So you want to use your wrist, you know, like don't drive the clipper deep in his head. Use your wrist, use your wrist and continue to blend out the fade. now to the side of the fade. Again, similar steps. You want to take your number 2 guard and begin taking down the hair. Then you want to take the 2 guard off, go no guard with the lever closed, and begin fading out his temple area. Then you want to put on your number 1 guard with the lever all the way closed and begin blending out the side of the fade. I switched up my steps a little bit. Instead of going instantly to the 0 or 1/16 guard, I started with the 1 just to see how the fade would look before I hit it with the 0. So again, get your 1 guard, lever all the way closed, blend that baby out, incrementally move your lever, aka trigger play. When you're blending out or cutting the hair on the top, you want to make sure you take your time and that you're careful. You don't want to accidentally nick hairs that the client wants to keep at the top. Obviously, he has hair that's slicked over. I don't want to have to hit those hairs because I'm rushing. So take your time and like maneuver around his head to get the hairs that you need
This is
to.
a Chuki Beat production.
Now you want to get your 0 guard or your 1/16 guard and begin blending out the fade. So again, as I always say, remember to use trigger play. Move your lever up and down, get the dark areas, make sure you find a happy medium between the light and the dark areas, that's why it's a fade, and you know, give your client a good look.
Chuki Beat.
And then as always, you want to retrace your steps. So I'll make sure I take my guard off and I just do the steps that I already done. So don't let that fly over your head. I'm not doing nothing different. I'm just repeating my steps. the lineup is like really easy. All you want to do is tap the line. You want to give your client a natural lineup. Don't push him back. Just simply tap the line, and when you're doing the box area, make sure that your trimmer is straight. Then when you get to the little curve, the little sideburn curves, you want to just follow the line. Trace everything. You know, we all went through pre-K and middle school. We all learned how to trace. So you just want to tap and trace. And when you get to the point where if your client has long hairs, some of those long hairs will like overlap and go over the hairline. You can cut those with scissors. That's perfectly cool. But you kind of want to, like, personally, I prefer to cut those hairs down with my trimmer. So you'll see that I hit those hairs that's overlapping their hairline in order to make it pop out. So again, do good work. You can use scissors for this point, but it's real easy. Guys, that's gonna do for the video. My client was in a rush, so there's some clips that's missing. He had to make his advising meeting, and if you're a college student, you know if you don't make your advising meeting, you can't sign up for classes. You can't sign up for classes, you can't come back to campus. So I didn't have time to move the camera, get the light, get different angles and all that, but the video is still great. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even if you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comment section, especially if you have anything to say. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Instagram and Twitter is ddames_3. I'll list it in the description, but some of y'all might be better hearers and better readers. ddames_3. I got great content on there, great photos, dope flicks. Follow your boy on IG. Stay blessed again. Peace.